Don, L.A., California. What you say about Los Angeles? Still the only place for me that never rains in the sun. To live in Don, L.A., where every day we try to fatten our pockets. Us niggas hustle for the cash, so it's hard to knock.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome right here to the Change Reality Show. And we here with the one and only, baby, and the world know who he is. We here with the real Freeway Ricky Ross. We out here in Cali, in his neck of the woods, and the day is November 9th, 2013. And Rick was the first guest on our Change Reality Show when he first got out of prison in 2009. And this my man. Rick, what's good with you, man? We glad to be out here in Cali with you once again, man. And let us know about all these updates.
Man. You know, we working hard out here. You know, we grinding. Man, one of the biggest things that we did lately, we just signed Dr. Dre's son, Curtis Young. Y'all be on the lookout for him. Meeting with Nick Cannon next week about the movie. Shout out to Nick, you know what I'm saying? He gave me a big shout out on Arsenio Hall. I hope y'all saw that. My t-shirt's been booming, man.
My man, let the world know about them t-shirts, Rick.
The real Rick Ross is not a rapper t-shirt. You can get that t-shirt at freewaysocialmedia.com. It's freewaysocialmedia.com. Go in there and support the real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, you know, these fakers got the game so twisted now that all we see, all we hear is the fake. But, you know, it's time for the real to come back in power, and that's what we're working toward. Also, we got the documentary, Cracking the System. We're going to try to drop that in February. We're going to be doing a soundtrack to it, so if you're an artist and you're trying to get your music on there, holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Freeway Social Media, freewaymixtapes.com. You know, we just grinding, man. We're just trying to make the world a better place. You know, going around the country speaking. I'm going to be speaking at Brown University. It's going to be my first Ivy League school, you know, that I spoke at. And you know, I'm just excited about life right now, man. Everything is good. And everybody's catching on now. Everybody's catching on that they've been selling fake Jordans and fake this and fake that, and now people want the real.
That's what's happening, you know. So I'm going to pass the mic over to my missus, Rick. So, you know, because when you first stepped down, you know, and as you knew, my missus did my book, The Streets Don't Love You Back, you know, and you also in my book, The Streets Don't Love You Back. So when you first stepped down, I say, when Rick get out, you definitely get a chance to meet him, you know. So I kept my word when you got out. I brought my missus out here to Cali to meet you in person in 2009, and we've been riding there since, you know. So I'm going to pass the mic to her.
All right, thanks. You know, we know that it's really easy to go out and sell drugs and, you know, make a lot of money on the streets. And Rick did it. He did it for, you know, a long time and made millions a day in the streets. You know, so we give him big ups for coming out here and doing the right thing, for educating the youth, you know, and that's what we're all about now, educating the youth about the dangers of gangs, drugs, violence, and to be self-sufficient, to learn to find a trade or something that you can do to take care of yourself. You know, you don't have to do bad things to have money, and it's not wrong to have money, but there's a lot of right ways to do it. And so that's what we're about now. We're out here educating the youth that you can have it all, just do it the right way. So tell us a little bit your thought on that.
Well, first of all, selling drugs ain't easy. I don't know where people get that idea from.
It's quick.
I mean, and it ain't quick.
Fill us in.
It look quick and it look easy. If you talking about you got to walk around with a bulletproof vest on, you got to have a pistol in your pocket every single day. That ain't easy. You got to dodge the police because, you know, that could be the day that you go to the penitentiary. That ain't easy. Stressful. It's tough. Selling drugs is tough. If you can sell drugs, you can do anything. So don't let them fool you into believing that selling drugs is easy and that if you sell drugs, anybody can do it. Everybody can't sell drugs. A lot of people try to sell drugs and they don't make any money because they don't understand the business. You have to understand the business. And just like you have to understand the business of selling drugs, any business that you get into, you got to understand the business. You know, the reason I'm able to make money right now selling T-shirts, because I'm learning the business. I'm learning what it takes to make money selling drugs. I'm almost at 10,000 T-shirts right now. A lot of people sell T-shirts. They don't sell 10,000 T-shirts because they don't study the game. Amen. They don't get out here and learn what they're supposed to do. So if you get out here, you study, you make it your mission to be the best at whatever you're doing. I don't care what it is. If it's selling T-shirts, auto mechanic where you're working on cars, you putting in windshields, or you building houses, you got to work at being the best. You got to study the trade. You got to know who your competition is. You got to know what houses are selling for. So whatever it is that you're doing, study it, learn it, and become the best.
My man. And that's what's happening, Rick, man, you know. And for all y'all that don't know, man, you know, I just want everybody to understand that Freeway Rick Ross, man, was one of the originals, man, back in the day. For all you youngsters that don't really know what's happening, you know, y'all listening to this big fathead cat, Rick Ross, but that's the rapper, man. You feel me? That's a guy that impersonated this man's identity when he went to prison and did 20 years for his crime of selling drugs. You feel me? And at the height of his career, he was $600 million man strong. You feel me? Or better, you know? So he imitated the wrong guy, you know, and didn't pay homage to Rick when he stepped out the joint. So that goes to show you that he's a real sucker from down in Florida, you know. So we just want to let you know that big head Rick Ross out there, you know what I mean? What's his name, William?
William Roberts.
Yeah, we want to let you know that, William Roberts, you know, you ain't the original Rick Ross, man. You took the man's name, made money, talking about Noriega, your favors, and all this big drug thing. You never met Noriega, you feel me? But Rick Ross right here, the original, you know what I mean? His thing was so deep, you know, his thing was with Bush, Reagan, Oliver North, Blandon, all these cats, CIA. This what Rick got caught up in, and Rick didn't even know he was in that until the game unfolded, and he said, wow. Huh, Rick?
For sure.
Now, what advice would you give these young cats before we let you go, Rick?
Well, I think I laid it out to him when I was telling your wife, man, that they got to study. You know what I'm saying? You got to make coming up an objective. You know, you can't have your mind confused with too many different things. You got to have one goal, and then you got to go after that goal.
My man. So with that being said and done, man, we want to just thank you, Rick, man, for coming out, man, all the time. We hit Cali, you know we holler at you every time we hit the block out here.
Yeah, I got a photo shoot in a few minutes, so I'm going to go hit this photo shoot up and, you know, make a couple moves, turn a few corners, and, you know, and get this day going, man. I appreciate you, boy. Thank you. And the missus, thank you.
It's all good. Freeway Rick Ross in the house. Cali in the house, baby.
Man, for being sharp, and thank y'all for being sharp, and don't let these folks put you in prison.
That's the real talk. Rick didn't say it no better than that. Keep it real out here, man. You know what I mean? And stay focused on your journey, because like he said, when they get you twisted up in the clink, it's game over. So we over and out, baby. Me and my queen still in Cali. We rocking it. We'll see y'all soon for the next interview. Peace and love.
Let my angel sing. To live and die in LA. It wouldn't be LA without Mexicans. Black love, brown pride, and the sex.